Ever since I watched the Adam West Batman movie when I was a little kid, I got addicted to anything Batman related. So over the years, I've watched every Batman movie, but if I had to choose my favorite, it would definitely be Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight. I've always thought of this film as a cinematic masterpiece and the best superhero movie ever created. The most important aspect of this film is its cinematography, and this is shown in one of the most important scenes of the film, which is the Joker interrogation scene. The scene starts with an over the shoulder shot of the Joker as he watches Jim Gordon enter the room. As Jim sits down, the audience sees that the scene is being lit by a single desk lamp, which helps to create a very dark and menacing mood, symbolizing who the Joker is. A dolly shot is used on Jim Gordon to show his expression of defeat, allowing the audience to see just how much power the Joker has in this situation. As Jim stands up and starts to exit, the audience gets a sense that the Joker has won, and a Dutch tilt is used to create a feeling of unease. The next shot is a medium close up of the Joker with Batman out of focus behind him as the lights come on. This signifies the lack of knowledge the Joker has about this current situation. The audience gets the sense that Batman is in power now because when he is in the shot of the camera, it shoots upwards towards him and downwards to the Joker. But the moment Batman sits down, the camera switches to a shot behind the Joker, and the audience can tell that he is trying to read Batman in hopes of gaining power over him. As the Joker and Batman converse, they are both shot close up, creating the idea that they are equals. The cinematographer will now signify the idea about who is right or wrong by having the camera spin left on the Joker and right on Batman. This shows that they're the exact opposite of each other based on their ideologies. In the next shot, the camera will mess with screen direction by starting with Batman on the left and the Joker on the right. Then suddenly the camera pans to show the Joker on the left and Batman on the right, making the audience not sure who is right and who is wrong and giving Joker all the power. When Batman loses control of the interrogation, he grabs the Joker by the collar of his shirt and pulls him across the table. At this very moment, the camera changes from a still camera to a handheld camera. When Batman pins the Joker against the wall, the camera uses a reaction shot of Gordon and the other members of the Gotham Police Department. The lighting is dark to show the intensity of the action and represent their feeling about what's happening. The shot then returns to Batman and the Joker, showing them in a medium close-up. Then the camera starts to zoom in on them, creating a sense of importance and telling the audience that they should pay attention to what's going on at this current moment. Batman suddenly flips the Joker onto the table, grabs one of the chairs, and heads towards the door. The camera jumps to Gordon's reaction as he runs towards the interrogation room. The shot then returns to the Joker, and a Dutch tilt is used to symbolize how he has twisted the interrogation in his favor. The moment Batman bars the door with a chair, we get the sense that the Joker's world of chaos has fully consumed Batman, and now any idea of order has been locked out of the room. When Batman smashes the Joker's head into the glass, it's clear that Batman has lost all control and has allowed the Joker to manipulate him. As the Joker lays on the ground, Batman's fist is shown out of focus, symbolizing that his physical strength is completely useless and now has nothing to use against the Joker. The camera starts to zoom closer and closer into Batman's face, showing the audience just how angry he has gotten. Batman then picks the Joker off the ground, holding him a few feet off the ground. The camera shoots Batman from below, pointing upwards, showing that he is powerless and the Joker has broken down the Batman mentally and has full control of the situation.